Hello, my skelly cats. I am Puttycat, your spooky yet cozy gamer host. And today I'd like to review a cozy and relaxing server called Hideaway MC. Hideaway is a new Minecraft server that is currently in its early open beta. I'd like to describe this server as a mix of some nostalgic games like Club Penguin and Pop Tropica, with a Hawaiian island-themed twist. Hideaway MC is a server packed with a lot of potential, characters, and even lore as shown on their many ads on Instagram and TikTok. But I'd like to show you guys a more in-depth look as a player who played on their first day of open beta, going over both pros and cons I had while playing and giving my genuine opinion. Just to clarify, I am in no way affiliated with Hideaway MC or any of its team, and this video is entirely my own opinion. But Hideaway, if you do see this, hi. So let's get started. As I joined the Hideaway server, there were a few bugs I could note. The texture pack didn't load on immediate entry, which meant I was spawned into a world that just wasn't working. I was able to ask some questions in chat, and a moderator was able to help me get it up and running. This issue may have come due to the amount of players on the server at the time being way over what the server could actually handle, which says a lot about the marketing behind the server and how much hype the creators made. But my question here isn't if the marketing was good, it's if the product they are marketing was worth it. As of my first glimpse onto the server actually working, I was able to see what all the hype was about. Immediately spawning in felt like I wasn't playing Minecraft. Practically everything was retextured, from balloons in the sky to NPCs that waved at me, to new items, etc. The in-game GUI had a lot to offer, and going into this nearly blind was absolutely worth it. I was completely shocked by the state of the open beta, but even with the texture pack, a lot of features shut down by the time I had entered the world. I came on later into the open beta specifically to miss the crowds so that I could experience everything without lag and give the server the best chance to run. But even 2 or more hours after the launch, the server was incredibly overloaded. One of the most appealing features had completely stopped working and kept crashing, as well as other features like teleportation to events within the world and other options was down. Let's start with the down features. The first feature I was super excited about was the rooms feature, a space in the hotel resort that would allow you to have a room with furniture that you could access and customize like a house or a room builder in Animal Crossing. I was stoked because the way they advertised it was exciting. But when I went on, so many people had crowded the area that it straight up broke, and the moderators had to take it offline. I never was able to get back on to test that feature prior to this video, so all the footage seen of the rooms is from ads on Instagram. The second feature that had broke was the game feature. Every time a game or resort event was happening, the player was prompted to click F to enter the game or watch it if it was full. Due to the lag that the server was experiencing, this function failed to work, and the few times I got to actually get into the game that wasn't full, the teleport would just not work at all. The world would reload and I'd be in the exact same place rather than in the game, and this would happen so many times that my computer overheated. I'd like to mention that I don't have the best gaming computer, but it should work fine even for something like Hideaway, and I've never had any particularly bad experience, but the way this drained my computer battery and overheated my fan was kind of unbelievable. Some features in the GUI also didn't work well, like the teleport feature for the location that just didn't function when clicked. At some point, the customized music just wouldn't play, or there would be no audio at certain times, even though my Minecraft audio was on. All that being said, I can chalk most of this up to it being beta, and I want you all to take that into consideration when thinking of these bugs and problems. They're mainly lag-based. With that being said, let's move on to my list of positives. The first thing I would start with is the actual ambiance and texture pack. As I said earlier, when I entered the world, I felt like I was no longer playing Minecraft. The builds were great, and so was the texture pack. I genuinely felt the beach vibes, and the NPCs were really well done. Props to the team doing textures on this server because it looked amazing and they had a lot of 3D add-ons, probably made with Blockbench, that were really well done. The music was also really great when it worked. They had little details like music switching between areas and things activated on proximity, like the cool drummer sticks in the marketplace. The NPCs made cute little chimes when talked to, and all had unique dialogue that fit their personality. The GUI was designed really well, having the inventory space be a luggage bag and having a feature called the Palm Pad, which has basically Hideaway's form of the iPad or a touch monitor to keep track of the resort schedule and other things. Each character was really well designed, and we had some really cool models all around, like the Wonder Squid and animations from the Wonder Wheel. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the actual playability of Hideaway. They have various collectibles around the island that you can trade for coins, a friending system, a profile system using cookies as a kind of profile currency, experience points around the island, and coins scattered about. Hideaway is not a hard server to level up in, if that's what you want to do, and the level rewards are pretty good too. I was determined to get a level up to see what the rewards were, and I'd say it was pretty easy and relatively worth it. For those who want a challenge for leveling up, Hideaway probably isn't for you. But I think it's meant to be that way, or it's on brand for what it is. Because Hideaway's whole shtick is being a vacation resort, which means it isn't supposed to be stressful, and I genuinely like that. It is a little challenging when someone else tries to steal your coins or EXP, and it can be relatively addictive running around the island and exploring while picking up EXP. The whole map is basically a glorified parkour map, as getting some EXP requires you to do very simple parkour. The coins are easy to get as well, which can be used in the shops, which I'd like to mention were working. Each of them are themed really well, and I genuinely love the designs through the intricate nature of everything seriously added to the overwhelming lag. I would rate the other playable things, but I couldn't play them because of the lag. Overall, I'd give Hideaway a 7 out of 10 on the cozy gaming scale. Keeping in mind that it is still in open beta, I think they still have a lot more to add, and I'm only rating it as it is now. There will definitely be improvement, and I can confidently say it is my favorite server right now. I think it's worth it to give it a try, and maybe next time I play, I'll be able to explore much more of the features and do a second part to this review. But in the end, whether or not you play, it is up to you. What did you think of Hideaway? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll catch you in the next one. This video took a long time to make, and I've been very busy putting it together exactly how I wanted it. If you'd like to support this video and my channel, smash that like button and consider subscribing. If you want more content like this, let me know, and feel free to join my Discord, linked below, and in the card above me to be a part of our Putty Pyre. This was your Mama Putty Cat, signing off.